It's a new month, so it's time for an updated net worth for December. Hey there, I'm Brittany Flammer, a financial coach with videos all about budgeting and money saving tips for you and your family. Now, we spent a lot of money this past month, so let's see how that affected our net worth. I'm gonna open up this spreadsheet. Let's start with our cash assets. Our checking account has gone down in balance. This is personal and business checking. I spent some money with Black Friday deals buying some technical equipment for my business. For our personal account, my husband gets paid at the end of the month. That's our main income. And it all goes into our checking account. And then we divide it up. We send it out to our savings accounts and to pay for our expenses for the month. So we're at just under $6,000 in a checking account. Savings account went down a little bit to $920. These are revolving savings or sinking funds. We put a little bit in each month, and then when we have something come up, we use it. So we did use some money for Christmas and for some kids' extracurricular activities. So it went down. They're always fluctuating a little bit. Our emergency fund went up. We did not contribute any more money to it, but it's in an online savings account and it earns interest. So the interest it earns every month, we just leave it in there. If you're looking for online savings accounts, I have a video I will play at the end right up here. I'll put a link in the description box down below for the best online savings account. It's a great place to store your emergency fund. Our online savings went way down. We're at $44,440 because we bought airfare for our entire family of 7 to go to Ecuador next spring, which was a good chunk of change. So that was the bulk of that going down. And this is a lot more money than most people would probably keep cash on hand. We have that. We are saving up to add another garage with an apartment above it onto our house, and we want to have the cash before we do it. And we're planning on doing it within the next couple of years. So we have it in cash, so it's readily accessible in an online savings account. HSA went up by just a few dollars. So overall, our cash actually went down by several thousand because we bought airfare and we bought some stuff for Christmas, things like that. But now let's move on to our investments. This is the exciting part of our net worth, I feel like. Mutual funds went up. You can see here they went up by like $600. We only added $150 into this account, but it went up by $600. And there are no funds here because a few months ago, these two funds we combined, so they're now one. And my Roth IRA for my husband went up. It's now at $25,527. We do not add anything to this at month. The increase is just from market performance. He now contributes to a separate account from his paycheck, but we still have this Roth IRA. My Roth IRA went up by almost $1,000, and we add $350 to this last month. So it went up by quite a bit. This retirement is from a previous employer, so we are not adding to it anymore, but it's in really great funds, so we've just left them there. It's the exact same as last month. I feel like that must be a typo, but I logged into the account and everything looks fine. I don't understand why it's the same. I should keep an eye on it, I guess. There's no retirement account right here because these two accounts, a few months ago, at the beginning of the year, we rolled them one into the other. So they've been combined now. Moving on to this is my husband's current retirement plan. So a little over $300 every month gets added to it. You can see it went up quite a bit. So most of that is market performance. He adds the $333 or $350, I can't remember the exact amount, every month from his paycheck. And then at the end of the school year, his employer contributes, it's like 9% of his annual salary at the end of the school year. Our kids' 529 also went up. These are invested. We did not add any money this month. They only get money added usually at Christmas time and for their birthday. So overall, our total investments went up by several $1,000s, and we did not put nearly that much into it. It's just great to see the market performing well. Now let's move on to our physical assets. Our house is by far our largest asset, and you can see it went up quite a bit this month. I have mixed emotions about that. It's supposed to appreciate, usually houses appreciate around 4% annually, and the market here has been more than that, but it's good to see it go up in value. Our cars, on the other hand, all depreciated a little bit for each car, which is what you kind of expect. In the comments down below, let me know if you include your cars and vehicles on your net worth updates, because I never used to until one month we bought a vehicle and all of a sudden our net worth went way down because we'd spent cash and I wasn't counting the value of our vehicle. So I've since started doing that. But our total physical assets went up in value because of the house, and our total assets overall have gotten up in value a little bit. Now moving on to our debt. Our mortgage is our largest debt. We made one regular payment this month, so it's down to just under $131,000. Our main credit card, which is what we pay for everything, we have a little over $2,000 on it. Our card gets paid automatically every month, but then I try to go in every couple of weeks if the balance gets very high to pay it off. So I probably should go ahead and do that now. Against my recommendation, we opened up another credit card. I don't like having lots, but we opened up a travel credit card to get the bonus points. So we opened up the card, we bought our airfare for our family, we spent enough to get that bonus. We got 80,000 bonus points. Ends up being around $1,000 worth of travel. I do not know if we're going to continue to use this card. I'm just kind of testing it out, trying it out. But I've paid it off, so the balance is currently zero. And then this credit card we just use for house expenses. It's from local hardware store, so we get a 5% discount. So whenever we pay for house expenses, we use this card. Keeps everything a little bit separate, so $238. So overall, our total debt actually went up a tiny bit. But because our assets went up enough, our net worth still went up. You can see it's at just under $808,000, went up by $2,600 this month. I've got that video about the best online savings accounts right up there if you're looking for a place to store your emergency fund or some other cash. Otherwise, make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell so you get notifications of new videos. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.